Hello YouTube, how's it going? This is Gabby in the house with just one more ticket. I have done something crazy and I don't have a pen. I can't believe this. Why didn't I find a pen before I started? That's not a pen. Where in the world is my pen? I have no idea. I have zero clue what happened to the pen that I was using. But, I mean, it won't be hard to remember this. Let's hope we get something good. I went to 2 gas stations and I put them inside each other. So, like, these 2 tickets are inside here because they're from one location. 250s, 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 250s. So $1, 2, 3, 4, $400. Alright, let's go. I guess I'll do the first location first. That's this one. This is the second location. I bent the top so I would know that's the second location. Let's put it back in here just so I don't lose it because this is too much to just lose. Woo! Let's go with, I guess, the blue one first. You guys, I don't know. I really don't know if these places go high to low, so we'll just play these high to low. I don't know if they're administered high to low. Oops. Let's see. Oh, here, let me show you guys really quick. I was just about to get all nice and comfy, but it's raining, in case you guys want to see. There's a truck coming, so I don't want to show that truck, but I'm waiting for the bus stop, waiting for my daughter. Alright, let's go. I guess I'll search for some coins. I wanted to go somewhere else, like one more location and get some more lotto to add to this, but I didn't want to be late for picking up my daughter. And the second location was already difficult enough. So the way that it's located, like there's 2 lights. There's a light here and a light here. And the gas station is right here. And the traffic is like kind of at an angle. So my options were to come out on this side of the gas station and I could only turn right. With the amount of traffic that was there, it was too difficult to go left. So I went on the other side of the building, the left side of the building, hoping that I would be on a smaller street, less traffic. But it was actually worse. Ooh, we got a win. Alright, it was actually worse. I was gonna wait for all the traffic to go. I'm like, I'm sure that at some point there'll be no traffic and the green, because I'm also really close to the light. I didn't get it in. I was like, okay. The light turned red, too much traffic built up, which I knew would happen. I'm like, I'm gonna wait for the light to change, and when all the traffic goes, there should be enough, enough what? There should be enough traffic gone that I could turn right. But then some car honked at me. I wasn't really paying attention because I'm like, nobody's gonna let me go through. The amount of traffic that's here, no one's gonna say like, hey, you can go. Luckily, another coin. The one thing I love about this game is these coins. I'm gonna miss these coins so much when this game is done. So I was like, oh, someone letting me go. So I went in. The other problem that I ran into was the speeds of all the cars were too high, so I couldn't get into the left lane to turn onto, what would have that been? Mulberry? I couldn't get in the left lane. There was no way that it was happening. So then I got the next light. There was still too much traffic. I couldn't get into the left lane, so I had to go to like another light. We were stuck at the red light. When the light turned green, I had to kind of like step on it or see when somebody was, I'm not paying attention here. Hold on. 17. 1. Let me ask. Okay. What time is it? 3:53? I don't think that's my daughter's bus. She comes, it could be, but I don't think so. I forgot where I was at. 1 and 8. I don't know. Nonetheless, let me finish that story because I'm getting distracted. 66. It took me to the third light to finally get to the left lane. And then I had to deal with all the traffic that was coming. So I finally got here. But man, that last gas station, I hope I win something good from there because that was a pain in the butt to go. I was only going to pick from one row, you guys. Like, get 2 tickets from one row from a couple different places. But I didn't have time to go to different places, so I ended up getting both rows, like 2 of each at 2 places. Did I tell you the time that I bought a $50 ticket and somebody before me bought one? It could have been hours later, but somebody before me got 1 ticket and they won $500. And I was like, oh, it's too late. Alright, I didn't notice anything else. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully more than 25. Wow! I like that. I thought this was going to be another 25 for 25 because 75 is a possibility. I guess I'm not going to scratch the barcode right now. So let's see. We got 75. Let's hope for back-to-back wins. 2, 6, 50, 47, 39, 40, 68, 22, 26. I'm not sure if my son's coming home on the bus and if it comes after because he usually goes to track meet, so I usually pick him up later at track. But I don't know, maybe because of the weather they're not doing track. Oh. That is my daughter's bus, and here she is.
Mommy.
Huh.
Did we probably have an Easter egg hunt like last year? Could we?
Maybe. I don't know.
Where are we going?
Well, I'm waiting for Adam to reply. See if we're waiting for Gabe. Okay, don't move things around, please, because I don't want you to lose anything.
I'm gonna have some Coke.
I don't want to open that right now. I'm going to save it for, like, a lunch or something.
You didn't eat lunch?
No, I want to save it for when I go to work one of these days, and I can have it for lunch.
I have a book about how Easter was made. First, let me buckle up just in case. Anyways.
How Easter was made?
Well, about Easter.
Okay, I was going to say, I think I've read a book about Easter. I wonder if it's the one that I'm thinking of.
I think it's Easter by Gail Gibbons. Easter Sunday is in the spring. Many years ago, baby Jesus was born. Some people believed he was the Son of God. When he was ready, he began preaching and teaching, using young teachers to 12 followers called disciples. In the Bible, it is told that he performed many miracles. More and more came to listen to him. They found new hope and strength in the words he spoke. Some of them began to say he was the king they had been waiting for. One day, a Jew went to a city called Jerusalem, with his disciples to celebrate Passover, the spring festival of Jews. He rode into Jerusalem on the back of a donkey. Crowds gathered, spreading palm trees on the ground before him. They waved palm branches and cheered. Blessed is the King of Israel. Jesus ate the Passover meal with his 12 disciples. He said if he would be betrayed by one of them and would die. They shared bread and meat. Mommy, is it really true that Jesus drank wine? Is it true that
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
they shared bread and wine? This meal is called the Last Supper. Afterwards, the disciples followed Jesus to the garden where he went to pray. Jesus had enemies. One of his disciples, Judas, told him where Jesus could sit down. The enemies sized him in. The other disciples ran away. Other enemies told Pontius Pilate, the governor of Jerusalem, that Jesus was becoming too powerful. These enemies accused him of breaking laws and of claiming to be God. They wanted him to put to death. Crucify him. Some of them shouted. Pilate ordered that Jesus be put to death. Jesus was taken to a hill and nailed to a cross. There he died. He was taken down and carried away. The body of Jesus was placed in a tomb. A huge stone was rolled into it. On the third day he had died, the stone was found, rolled away, and the tomb was empty. His followers remembered Jesus told them that he would rise from the dead. Jesus appeared several times to his followers during 40 days after his death. Then he ascended into heaven. The death of Jesus on the cross and the miracle of his rising from the dead are parts of Easter story. Many Christians go to church to celebrate Easter Sunday. Often candles are lit to remind people that after darkness comes light, and after death comes new life. There are Easter lilies and other flowers. They are symbols of new life and hope. The word of Easter comes from the word Estroi, the goddess of spring. Before the time Jesus lived, there were festivals to thank God for spring. The egg symbol is of new life. For thousands of years, it was the custom to give eggs as gifts to us at spring festivals. As part of the Easter celebration, some eggs are dyed with beautiful colors. Some eggs are painted, but others are decorated.
Why did it say Easter lilies are for Easter?
Let me go back. It's a symbol for there are Easter lilies and other spring flowers. They are symbols of new life and hope. They're symbols.
New life and hope.
And Easter is a
And you got the book at school?
everyone rushes around to see who can find the most. Easter is the famous and known clothes at the White House and the President of the United States clothes. Easter eggs are placed in a beautiful Easter basket with candy and other treats. Many children believe that the Easter Bunny brings them their Easter eggs. This legend began many years ago. There's a story about a woman who dyed eggs for her children at Easter. She hid them in the nest. When the children found the nest, a big rabbit popped away. They thought the rabbit brought eggs, and the story spread. Families and friends get together for Easter. There are many, even an Easter ham or lamb with mint sauce. there are Easter parades. Some people dress up in new spring clothes and wear Easter bonnets. Easter is a religious holiday and much more. It is also a time for hope and joy. Good Friday is in memory of Jesus dying on the cross. His death is called crucifixion. What does crucify mean?
Crucify is you put them on the cross. It's like, it looks like a T, that's a cross, and you hang them on there. Well, you put them on there with nails, and you leave them there to die. That is to crucify.
Okay, that makes sense. This is what Good Friday is for. It's in the memory of Jesus dying on the cross. His death is called the crucifixion. It's just a movie. Yeah, this is why we celebrate Easter. It is the celebration of Jesus rising from the dead. His rising was called the palms of churches and Easter new life. Oh, and that's why we're celebrating on Easter at church. We're gonna love church on Sunday because we're learning about how Jesus rose from the dead. And we're gonna have the Easter egg hunt.
You're having an Easter egg hunt? Where?
Yeah.
This is the second
It's at
store.
church.
Oh, at church?
Yeah. It's for church. And they said if you bring a friend on Sunday, then that means you get a 10-second head start.
Ooh.
Honestly, I know. But it has to be downstairs, not upstairs. And in the class. That was my library book, but I put it in the desk again. Where are we going?
Ahorita que termine estos tickets.
Wait, Mommy, let me go outside and use this, let me go outside real quick and do this, because I don't want it really bothering me. Let me go outside and use this. So it's going to wipe the water off.
What are you doing? You don't need to wipe any water off. Ay, de veras. Oh, I keep going above the plate and getting all this trash on me. Oh, you guys. So on the first 4 tickets, I'm going to scan them, but I'm a little sad because it looks like 75 out of the first 200. So let's hope. Let's hope for another win. I need a big win to make up for all of this.
Bam.
Looking for 48. Let's see. 45. Why don't you read that book again? Maybe now that you're sitting next to me, we can hear it better.
Okay, first let me get my book.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Ow, ow.
¿Estás bien? ¿En qué te pegaste?
Let's go. I tried to move it, but then it
Do I need to call an ambulance?
Yes, you need to call the ambulance.
Call the ambulance?
UK Easter by Gail Gibbons. Easter Sunday is in the spring. Many years ago, baby Jesus was born. Some people believed he was the Son of God. When he was ready, he began preaching and teaching. Soon he had 12 followers called disciples. In the Bible, it is told that he performed many miracles. More and more came to listen to him. They found new hope and great and strength from the words he spoke. Some of them began to say he was the king they had been waiting for. One day, Jesus, a Jew, went to the city called Jerusalem with his disciples to celebrate Passover, the spring festival of the Jews. They rode into Jerusalem on the back of a donkey. Crowds gathered, spreading palm branches on the ground before him. They waved palm branches and cheered, "Blessed is the King of Israel." Jesus ate that Passover meal with his 12 disciples. He said he would be betrayed by one of them and would die. They shared bread and wine. This meal is called the Last Supper. Afterwards, the disciples followed Jesus to a garden where he went to pray. Jesus had enemies. One of his disciples, Judas, told him where Jesus could be found. The enemies seized him, and other disciples ran away. Other enemies, Philip Polite, governor of Jerusalem, that Jesus was becoming too powerful. These enemies accused him of breaking laws and of claiming to be God. They wanted him to be put to death. Crucify him, some of them shouted. Pilate ordered that Jesus be put to death. Jesus was taken to a hill and nailed to a cross. There he died. He was taken down and carried away. The body of Jesus was placed in a tomb. A huge stone was rolled in front of him. On the third day after he had died, a stone was found, rolled away. The tomb was empty. His followers remembered Jesus telling him that he would rise from the dead. Jesus appeared several times to his followers during 40 days after his death. Then he would ascend into heaven. The death of Jesus on the cross and the miracle of his rising from the dead are part of the Easter story. Many Christians go to church to celebrate Easter Sunday, often Candles are lit to remind people that after darkness comes light and after death comes new life. There are Easter lilies and other spring flowers. They are symbols of new life and hope. The word Easter comes from the word Ostri, the goddess of spring. Before the time Jesus lived, there were festivals thanking God for spring. The egg is a symbol for new life. For thousands of years, it was custom to give eggs as gifts at spring festivals. As part of the Easter celebration, some eggs are dyed with beautiful colors. Some eggs are painted, others are decorated. There are Easter egg hunts. Eggs are hidden and everyone rushes around to who can find the most. Each Easter, a famous egg rolling contest is held at the White House, where presidents of the United States live. Easter eggs are placed in beautiful Easter baskets with candy and other treats. Many children believe that the Easter Bunny brings them their Easter eggs. This legend began many years ago. There was a story about a woman who dyed eggs for children at Easter. She hid them in a nest. When children found the nest, a big rabbit hopped away. They thought rabbit brought eggs, and the story spread. Families and friends get together for Easter. There may be an Easter ham or lamb with mint sauce. There are Easter parades. Some people dress up in new spring clothes and wear Easter bonnets. Easter is a religious holiday and much more. It is also time of hope and joy. Lent is the 40 days before Easter Sunday. It reminds us of the 40 days Jesus spent praying in the wilderness before he went out to preach. His message for some, Lent is the time for prayer and sacrifice. Ash Wednesday is the first day of Lent. In church, some Christians have cross mark on their foreheads with ashes. It symbolized their more Holy Week is the last week of Lent. Palm Sunday is the first day of Holy Week. It reminds us of the ride of Jesus took on the donkey into Jerusalem. When the people waved palm branches, Holy Thursday is celebrated in the memory of the Last Supper, Jesus' last meal with his disciples. Good Friday is in the memory of Jesus dying on the cross. His death is called crucifixion. Easter Sunday is the celebration of Jesus rising from the dead. His rising is called the resurrection. The palms in churches stand for peace, and Easter lilies are symbols of new life and hope.
Thank you, Kristen, for reading that book. You're such a good reader. Lucy, if you want, you can abre esa botella.
What botella? Coke?
see. Okay, music. Alright, guys. Well, I'm glad I didn't lose on all the tickets. No, can you please turn it all the way down? Okay. I'm really glad I didn't lose on all the tickets, you guys. Okay. Keep that down. Ya nos vamos.
We're going to the house or?
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like we lost on 5, but I'm gonna have to edit this video anyways. Let me scan these tickets, make sure they're losers, and then hopefully I missed something. Then I'll update you guys how we did. But not great. Alright, you guys. So I did scan those tickets just to see if I missed anything, and I didn't. And wow, did I really? Oh, I was like, there's no way. There's no way I only won on 2 of them. So we lost on those. Make sure. I scratched the barcode on 2 of these. Let's see, 75. Unless I miss something, I won't know until I cash out. Let's see, 1748. 1, 6. What? No. Okay. Go away. 75. Oof, you guys, I'm so glad because I was like, another 50. Okay. Let's see, 6, 8. Where was I? 835. Oh, I can't go up and down. 6630. Um, 4716. Alright, I think we just missed the one there. Let's see. 35. 3. 957. 1216. 2314. 60. Where the hell did I miss anything there? I just noticed this one has 8 rows and the other one has 7, but it does have the bonus on the other one. Yes, I do. 49.4. Don't lose that, please. 27.29. 45. 60, 70, 60, and 16. I don't know if I missed anything else. Alright, I don't think I missed anything else, so let's see. We're at 50, 150, 200, so looks like we got half. I won't know for sure until I cash out, but it looks like we lost half. I don't know whether if I should say I'm happy that I won half. I mean, it could have been worse. I could have lost all of it. You guys, thanks for watching my channel. I'm going to go because I need this child. And here in the back, gotta go home. Okay, bye.